Hello?
You don't know who I am, but I know where you live, and if you teach that sex ed class, so help me out.
Dale? Is that you?
Oh, Hank, can I speak with Peggy?
Peggy, it's for you. It's Dale.
Yellow Dale.
You don't know who I am, but I know where you live.
Hey y'all, Rusty Shackelford here. Welcome back to the channel.
You need to stop using my name.
Okay, fine. It's the Homesteading Historian. Today, we're taking a trip to Arlen, Texas, and diving deep into one of the most iconic animated shows of all time, King of the Hill.
Propane.
From Hank's love of propane to Bobby's wild antics, we're breaking down what makes this show so legendary. So grab a cold one and join me as we explore the heart and humor of King of the Hill. Let's get started.
A storm had come through and knocked down a section of my fence, and so I'm not really such a handyman, but I'm out there trying to fix it, and I'm like pounding a nail in, and I see this guy, and he's like eyeballing me like I'm doing it wrong, and he comes over and he goes, "Yeah, that's not going to work. You're going to have to take that post out. It's rotted."
King of the Hill premiered on January 12, 1997, created by Mike Judge, the mastermind behind Beavis and Butthead, and Greg Daniels, a former Simpsons writer. While Judge brought his knack for portraying quirky, grounded characters,
I tell you what, they got no morals. They got no moral values, and they have an unhealthy preoccupation with the human butt.
Daniels focused on creating stories that felt real, heartwarming, and often hilarious.
Okay, I didn't marry you because I need someone to cook and clean for me. I married you because, you know, the love.
Oh, Hank.
Unlike other animated series of the time, King of the Hill wasn't about slapstick comedy or fantastical scenarios. It was about the quiet moments, the relatable struggles, and the eccentricities of small-town life in Arlen, Texas, a place that mirrored the very real towns scattered across America. At the center of the show is Hank Hill, a hard-working traditional man who loves his family, his lawn, and of course, propane.
Nice taste of wood.
And I cook with propane. Gives meat nice taste of meat.
His wife, Peggy, is a substitute teacher with sky-high confidence, even when it's unwarranted.
In your own words, your own Spanish words, please tell the judge what happened with little Lupe.
Su Pudenor. Yo poder ver que usted ser caballo razonable. Yo estoy muy embarazada por lo que pasa por Lupe. Ella comer mi accidente de comión y yo nomás quiera que hacer que Lupe ser libre.
And then there's Bobby, Hank's son, who marches to the beat of his own drum, much to Hank's frustration and amusement.
Well, I need a window seat because this flower is wilting.
Oh, Lord. All right, everyone in the car. Now, go.
The dynamic between these three characters, Hank's traditionalism, Peggy's ambitions, and Bobby's offbeat humor, created some of the show's most memorable moments. But no story about Arlen, Texas would be complete without Hank's eccentric group of friends. There's Dale Gribble, the paranoid conspiracy theorist.
First, they fatten us up with all those 2-for-1 pizza coupons. Then, when we're too logy to put up a fight, they sell us off to the Red Cross, who removes our kidneys, which go back on the pizzas to start the process all over again.
Bill Dauterive, Hank's lonely, love-stricken neighbor.
Look at my friend Bill. He went through the worst divorce this county's ever seen, but you never see him crying.
Boomhauer, the fast-talking ladies' man whose mumbles have become iconic.
Man, I tell you what, Hank, about that dang old meaning of life, man. It's like this, man.
He like a butterfly flapping his wings deep down in the forest, man. They're gonna cause a tree fall like 5,000 miles away, man. Ain't nobody see it, nobody don't even happen. You know.
And of course, Luann, Hank and Peggy's niece, who brings a youthful and often naive energy to the Hill household.
Stop telling me what to do. I am a proud, ignorant woman, and no one is going to change that.
Now that is the stupidest thing I ever heard anyone say.
What made King of the Hill stand out was its ability to tackle real-life issues, sometimes serious ones, with humor and heart. Whether it was parenting, the changing landscape of America, or even controversial topics like environmentalism and politics, the show never shied away from making a statement.
What you gonna do with your life?
I'm gonna be a prop comic. I'm working on this bit where I stick a green bean up my nose.
Well, now that sounds promising. Hank, Bobby and me have decided he's gonna stick vegetables up his nose. He's not gonna take over the family gas station.
Dad, I don't work at a gas station. I sell propane and propane accessories.
But the statements were never heavy-handed. Instead, they were subtle, woven into the everyday lives of the characters. The writers allowed viewers to laugh, reflect, and most importantly, relate. Running for 13 seasons, King of the Hill became one of the longest-running animated series in American history. Its portrayal of the middle-class life resonated with millions, and the show has since gained a cult following, even years after its final episode aired in 2010. Today, King of the Hill is often cited as a show ahead of its time, offering a nuanced take on modern life while still embracing the traditional values that many viewers hold dear.
Get off my property, whoever I am!
Recently, talks of a King of the Hill revival have gained traction, with Mike Judge and Greg Daniels teasing the possibility of bringing the Hills back for a new generation.
Way go!
Greg! Whether or not Hank and his propane-powered wisdom make a return, the impact of King of the Hill remains undeniable. At its core, King of the Hill was about ordinary people living ordinary lives. But in those lives, we found humor, love, and the beauty of simple moments. And in the end, maybe that's what made the show so extraordinary.
Dang it. I can't enjoy it because my son is out there dancing like a monkey for a bunch of girls.
Face it, Hank, women are getting stronger and men are growing more effeminate. In the future, both men and women will visit the gynecologist, but only women will be getting their money's worth.
Alright, so I know this is kind of a long video for a guy who's only got like 1,000 subs. So, if you've made it this far, I want to show you my favorite moment in King of the Hill.
Can you point to one Lao artifact in your home? Can you recall the last conversation you had that was not in English?
In our homeland, the Lao man is oppressed by his government. But inside of you, the Lao man is oppressed by himself. You destroy your own ethnic identity. It is sterilized in the chlorinated waters of your swimming pool.
Oh, you've become what is known as a banana.
Banana?
Consider the properties of a banana con. Its skin is yellow, but its insides are white.
Oh, but I'm not white.
Okay, everyone, stakes on. Who needs ketchup?
Thank you for watching our documentary on King of the Hill. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what show or shows I should do next. Today's video has been brought to you by the News, Weather, and Survival Zello channel. Now, if you've never heard of Zello, it's a radio over internet application you can get on Android or iPhone. It's pretty cool as long as you have an internet connection You can talk to anybody around the world. There's multiple stations, but this main station brings you up-to-date weather alerts and different alerts. I'll make sure to leave a link down in the description. Make sure you check them out. And once again, I appreciate you for sponsoring this video. You have a great night, great morning, great evening, wherever you are. We'll catch you on the next one.